Good afternoon. My name is Bob Scott, editor of the Progressive Accountant. I'm talking to Mike Sabbatis, and Mike is president and CEO of CCH North America. Mike, I'd like to welcome you and thank you for taking the time to talk with us. And I know there's been a lot going on in your company, particularly some reorganization, and I believe the creation of a tax division. And while internal workings of companies don't necessarily mean anything to the readers per se, I'm sure that it may mean something to them in terms of the products you provide to them. And I'd like to ask you, just how's this going to affect all these many users?
Well, it's a good question, and it actually goes much farther than just the tax division. We're really excited as the industry is really dynamic and starting to change. There's a lot of opportunities going forward, and we felt that by creating a set of divisions, so tax is one division, accounting is another one, workflow is another, that we would get a much deeper insight into our customers' workflows and their way they process data. And really the new products and services that they're going to need in order to go into the next generation of accounting.
Have we seen yet any of the products coming out? I mean, can you talk about the impact this has had on any particular line, tax, any of the newer products that come through?
Sure, there's a couple different places where it's really come into play. If you look at our renewal packages out going to our customers this year, we've had more enhancements in the tax business part of this than we've ever had that I can recall. So there's pages of enhancements, whether they be individual returns, corporate returns, partnership returns, really every part of it. The other thing is you've seen a lot of new development in the electronic filing area. We've done well over 11 million returns this year in electronic filing. It's expanded dramatically, and you're going to start to see more and more from that, not only from a federal level, but from a state, and really business returns, which we do quite a bit of in the industry. And the last part of it is you look at workflows and how CPAs are interacting with their clients. Our portal products are really starting to expand, and just last year we had about 16 million hits come through our portal. This year, through the first quarter, we've already had 35 million. So you can see really good expansion in that area.
Great, and I know that you've been on a big development cycle. We've had the new generation of products, and I know most recently we've had a product called Practice Intelligence, right?
Yep.
That seems a little different from what you have done in the past. Could you explain what kind of product Practice Intelligence is? What's the purpose? Who's it aimed at?
Sure. When we talk to customers within the practice management area, we have a host of different applications and a lot of practice management users. And one of the things that they came back with is they wanted to dig deeper into the content and the data that was really embedded in their practice management system. So previously we did custom reports and things of that nature. With Practice Intelligence, it takes a whole new dynamic look at the data. It gives you a multitude of ways to take different cuts of data. So really, whether you're the managing partner and you want to manage the enterprise, or you're a tax partner or an audit partner, or even a staff member, you get a much better look at the data, a much deeper dive with a lot more utility across the business. So we're really excited about it. It's a very dynamic dashboard tool. It's very exciting. It's right on top of our existing practice management database, fairly easy to implement. And again, it's targeted really for all size firms.
And I'm sort of the opinion that practice management applications are really shifting how they're used. I mean, it's always been sort of time and billing aimed, time and billing focused within the firm, but we seem to be getting a lot more features, a lot more just depth to practice management products, not just yours, but across the market.
Yeah, I think that's true, and I think the way CPA firms look at practice management, I think they really look at it as more like business intelligence nowadays, which is why we created Practice Intelligence, is to give you that business intelligence look, that performance management look, because I think as CPA firms change, we're seeing more of a corporate structure in some of the large CPA firms, and really a focus on growth. And if you're going to grow your business, you really have to be able to measure, and this helps you measure that.
Great. And Mike, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to talk to us today. Again, my name is Bob Scott, editor of the Progressive Accountant, and I've been talking to Mike Sabbatis, president and CEO of CCH North America. I'd like to thank him, and I'd like to thank our viewers for taking time to visit with us. And thank you, and good day.